Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Blake Shelton offers rare update on his 3 kids with Gwen Stefani. Blake Shelton is peeling back the curtain on one of the most private parts of his life, his role as a stepfather to Gwen Stefani's 3 sons. In a new interview, the country music superstar gave fans a rare glimpse into the everyday reality of blending family's fame and fatherhood, all while juggling a career that continues to evolve in surprising ways. Since marrying Gwen Stefani, the no-doubt frontwoman turned pop culture icon, Shelton has embraced his new family life with a level of devotion that fans and close friends alike say comes straight from the heart. Though the couple tends to keep much of their family life away from the spotlight, Blake's latest remarks offer a touching look at how the kids are growing up and how his bond with them has quietly blossomed over time. Speaking with quiet pride, Shelton described how the boys have each carved out their own personalities, interests, and rhythms in the home they share, often tucked away from the hustle of Los Angeles in the stillness of Oklahoma. It is there among wide open spaces, guitars, and the hum of crickets that the country singer says real memories are being made. He spoke of the transition from being a solo artist and television coach to becoming part of a tight-knit unit where the laughter of children now fills the air more often than studio beats or network cameras. Blake said that what has changed him the most is not the stages or the spotlight, but the little things like morning routines, impromptu music sessions, and late-night talks about life, school, and even heartbreak. Describing the boys as bright, funny, and full of heart, Shelton shared how each of them brings something special to the family dynamic. One might be interested in music, another in sports, and the youngest, he says, has an imagination that could rival any screenwriter in Hollywood. Shelton didn't name them directly in the conversation, preferring to keep things respectful and grounded, but the love in his voice was unmistakable. What has surprised Blake the most, he said, is how natural it all feels. The learning curve of stepfatherhood came with its own uncertainties, but Gwen's unwavering support and the openness of the boys helped build something that feels like home, something real and lasting, not just a tabloid story or a Hollywood headline. Shelton also reflected on the importance of letting the kids be themselves, even as they live in the orbit of 2 major celebrities. He emphasized how he and Gwen try to create a sense of normalcy, where the boys can grow up with values, creativity, and emotional resilience more than Instagram followers or brand deals. He laughed as he recalled moments where he tried to explain something from his own childhood, only to be met with wide-eyed confusion or playful teasing from the boys. Yet in those generational gaps, there is something beautiful happening, according to Blake, a shared curiosity that goes both ways and a mutual respect that grows stronger with time. The singer's update comes as he steps back from his longtime gig as a coach on The Voice, a decision he says was inspired largely by his desire to be more present, more grounded, and more available for family moments that can't be scheduled between filming blocks or tour stops. The choice surprised some fans, but Shelton insists it was the most natural decision. His priority is clear now, and it begins and ends with family, whether that means helping with homework, attending school events, or just being there to hear about their day. Blake wants to be the kind of father figure who shows up not just for the big moments, but for the quiet in-between ones too. Though he remains active musically and continues to pursue projects that excite him, Shelton says his ambition has shifted. He no longer defines success by charts or awards, but by the strength of the relationships in his life, most especially with Gwen and the kids. His words echo what fans have come to admire about Blake, his authenticity. In a world where celebrity families are often curated more for optics than honesty, Shelton and Stefani continue to offer a version of modern family life that feels deeply human, built not on perfection, but on patience, laughter, and unconditional love. Shelton's rare update is not just newsworthy for what it reveals, but for what it reminds us of, that even the most famous among us still find their greatest joy in the same things: love, family, connection, and the hope that we're doing right by the people who matter most. Blake Shelton has been helping Gwen Stefani raise her 3 sons for the past decade, and now the country superstar has offered a rare update on their interests. revealing he has been a big influence on 16-year-old Zuma. Both Zuma and his older brother Kingston, 18, have followed in their parents' footsteps with a love of music. Their dad is Bush frontman Gavin Rossdale. But Blake has shared that Zuma in particular has found a love of country music. Country music fan. He's leaning into country music pretty much 150%, said Blake. He's a fan of older country music and newer country music, which has been pretty crazy for us to see. Blake told People that he has never tried to force his music on the boys, adding, "I think just accidentally throughout his lifetime, when he rides in the truck with me somewhere, he can't help but hear whatever station I have on." Strong connection. Blake praised Gwen and Gavin for showing the boys how to find their confidence on the stage, admitting he was never that calm when he first stood on the stage. Bush frontman Gavin remains close with all three of his sons and has a cordial relationship as a co-parent with Blake and Gwen, his wife from 2002 to 2016. They are also parents to Apollo, 11. Budding musicians. Both Kingston and Zuma have performed on the stage in Blake's bar Ole Red in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, and in April Blake spread the word of his stepson's return by rallying his nearly 7 million followers to show up for his show if they were in the area. Kingston's future. Kingston appears to be following closely in his father's footsteps with a love of rock music, including the Deftones and the Smashing Pumpkins. But Blake is over the moon regardless of the genre that the boys are into, even going so far as to buy Kingston a Logic Studio to help him learn the recording process, and reveal that he is leaning towards life as a songwriter. As opposed to really recording so much for himself, he's begun to work with other people, and he's written some way legit Justin Bieber quality singles. I'm like, oh God, it's really good. I can't believe it. He has such a great ear for melody, Blake told Us Weekly. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.